You
Oh,
there,
I
Esther?
just muted. That's the first time I actually muted myself. Usually it does it automatically. I was being proactive and ready. Oh, man. All right. So we got Sunday Fun Day here. So, God, I feel like we were just here. We were here, Friday night for the that was like a 3 hour stream. I think we set a record for the Ninja stream. But man, what a good time. It was a good time.
That was a blast. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Yeah, you sound great.
I'm move I'm moving Robo on my side,
Nice.
but
You look
all
good on
right.
my end. So I don't know.
Okay. No, that was a great stream. That was a lot of fun hanging out with everybody. A lot of some old faces, some new faces, and it's a good time. It
It
did
was
wear me
fun.
out though. We trained. Friday was a busy day for us, and then I had a guest in town. We ended up training for like 2 hours that night. Ran in the door, got on stream late, and then we were on here what till 11 or almost midnight, and
Yeah.
then I actually went and watched the Jake Paul fight after that. Went to sleep, got up, went and I had to go train another 2 hours, like at 8 a.m., 9 a.m. So I was let's just say I slept good last night finally. So
Yeah, I
I
bet.
was
Yeah,
exhausted.
I was out pretty cold last night. I was out early as well. We had a busy day Friday. We had some bad weather here the other night, and I had a tree get knocked down, so I had tree cleanup, regular classes, and was just whooped. And yeah, then we rolled right into the stream, and it was a great time, man. We got to reminisce a little bit with I know Gen X Jono was on, and we had Coach Funk, Elijah, we had Twilk, the whole crew was on. We had a great time and got to reminisce, about the old days. For a lot of us, I know are a little bit older Gen Xers. I know you guys. I think you and Twilk are probably the youngest that were there, and it was pretty cool to just reminisce and uh, bring up some of the stuff from like the old days that I haven't seen in forever. We don't get to do that stuff much, and it was cool. It was cool. Talking about like some of the toys and stuff, that was kind of cool. Some of the toys you've probably never even seen some of those, right? Like Evil
There,
Knievel stuff like that.
I've seen a couple of those. Whatever that red thing was,
Mm-hmm. Oh,
I had n
Merlin. Merlin.
I had no clue what that was.
Yeah, yeah. That was
But
an old school toy.
yeah, there's a couple for sure. I had no idea, but
Well, so at the same time, we had our stream on Friday night. I was trying to watch, but really, you can only focus on so many things at one time. And the Jake Paul event was on, and you said you got to go back and watch that after our stream.
I did. Yeah, I
So,
went.
what did you think? I mean, in my opinion, that fight shouldn't have lasted more than a round or two. I I don't feel like he was like fighting his fight. I mean, did he even throw one
I
straight punch?
Who? Jake Paul?
Oh no, not Jake. Anthony.
Oh, Anthony. I thought he fought well. I Okay. I think people need to give Jake Paul a little more credit than what they do. He is athletic. He is strong. He does know how to box. He just hasn't been doing it as a lot. Most of these pros have been doing it since they were young age. He picked it up a little bit later, and so I don't think it was rigged meant to be. I mean he broke his jaw. Jake Paul's jaw is broken. I, so I don't think that was rigged. I think he was trying to knock him out. So I think that Anthony didn't want to make a stupid mistake in the beginning because look, you're in the ring with somebody.
It's a lot of
Anybody can
pressure.
get anybody can get a lucky punch, right? And I think Anthony just did not want to lose to Jake Paul. He took the first 2 or 3 rounds to figure him out. And if you watch the final 3 rounds that lasted, Jake Paul, he kind of bullied Jake Paul around quite a bit. Jake Paul was falling, trying to double leg him, trying
I
to
saw
tackle
that.
him, and yeah, he was in over his head, Wolf, 100%. I just think Anthony took his time defeating him instead of. Not every fight you're gonna go out and just knock him out in the first round. That does not happen, all the time. So it's nice when it does. I had one. I had a couple submissions in the first round. I had one fight of mine that was 14 seconds. Um, that was uh, that was awesome, but that was one of my fights that never happened again. It's pretty rare. Um, it was in the contract that Jay couldn't swing till the 6th round. Uh, maybe. Well, then he really did knock him out in his first real round,
Yeah,
if he if he did so. But I do think you know Jake's an athletic dude and he is strong.
he's a lot younger too. There was a pretty big age gap. Was that like 8 years, 7 years, something like that? Because
In that
Paul's only
one.
what? He's not even 30 yet, I don't think. What is he, like 26, 28 at the most? I think he's 28, maybe.
The other thing is his wind was gone by about round four, and
Yeah,
I just don't think.
he's not in fight shape by any means.
I think it, so. I think it's the. Well, I have another opinion on that too because my first fight ever, I was in the best shape of my life, and I was out of gas in about 90 seconds
Yeah,
because
but you're
not knowing.
talking that was your first fight. So think about the first fight. I mean, the nerves. So there's so much going on because the fight, everybody thinks it's just about the physical being, but you could be in the best shape of your life. But man, as soon as you start getting in there and you're really, you got another human being going full throttle at you at that level and throwing punches. Now it's not just the physical workout, it's a mental workout too. And sometimes that mental side can, wear the energy quick. You get gassed twice as fast at that level.
Well, and I was wondering if that was if the nerves got to Jake and just kind of you
Yeah.
forget to breathe, you exert more energy than you normally do, um, and it's incredible how fast your wind can be. I mean, I was in back then I was 19 years old. I was in incredible shape. I was training like a madman, and I couldn't breathe 90 seconds in. And uh, now he has had quite a few fights now, so he should be able to manage that a little better. But
Hmm.
is and I'm looking it up here. There was an 8 year age difference.
I thought there
So
was a little bit of a gap. And I mean, to be honest, 28 years old, he did not look like he was in good shape.
was that his first time fighting heavyweight?
Uh, I'm not sure on that.
Because I thought he was fighting lighter, and then I think he put on some weight, and
So you're
I
saying
don't
he
know if that
beefed
was.
up? That's why he looks like that. You defend him, Paul.
No, I'm serious because
Just
I don't think I'm not a Jake Paul fan.
kidding.
Um, I'm really not. But I think I'm trying to figure out if that was his first time. He weighed in at 216.6 pounds. Golly,
He was giving
Anthony
up
was
some weight, though, wasn't he?
243 pounds.
Yeah. And that guy's tall, too. Anthony's a lot taller than him.
That was his first time stepping up to heavyweight from his usual cruiserweight division under 200 pounds.
Yeah.
So he wasn't used to fighting at that weight. I don't think that was a good move for him. He looked pretty stocky, but you know, uh, who knows?
Yeah.
But anyway, in my opinion, it wasn't fixed. I think Anthony kind of just danced around for a round or two, maybe three, and then decided to finish him off when he was ready. And Jake Paul wasn't as his first time fighting heavyweight, and obviously his wind was not where it needed to be. So that was my opinion on the fight.
So now, what about the pregame activity? So we had streamer versus fighter. What did you think about that one? So you had Jack Doherty and Andre Arlovsky. How does that even happen? Did you get to see any of that?
I actually did not, because I
That
just
was crazy. Now, I watched the video clips. I watched a few different ones from different angles, and I didn't see where. And I am not a Jack Doherty fan at all. I don't like the kid. I think he's a punk, loudmouth. But I didn't see him say anything or provoke Arlovsky in any way. It kind of looked the opposite. Um, I didn't see the kick, but there was something that said that Arlovsky kicked Doherty, and then the bodyguard jumped in. I think the bodyguard took a swing, I even saw, and then I think he realized who it was and backed up really quick. And then two of Doherty's like entourage, these two little skinny dudes, were attacking Arlovsky, and he was just tossing them around like they were a sack of apples. And it ended. I don't even think Arlovsky dropped his phone. I think he still had his phone in hand in the altercation. And then, how did these guys not get kicked out of the event?
I'm
I've
watching
seen
it right
fights
now
at
for.
events and different things, and usually you get kicked out. And I don't think either of these guys got kicked out or anything.
That's interesting.
because it
I'm
didn't even
watching it
look
right now.
like. I mean, it didn't even look like. I know they bumped a little bit or whatever, but I mean that happens in a crowd for one. But it just didn't seem like Doherty even realized that it happened. I don't know. Just in the video I'd seen, the video could be doctored. Maybe it was AI. Who knows nowadays? But
Well,
I
it looks to
mean,
be. I mean, it looks like it. Okay, I mean, the actual fight lasts about 10 seconds, and then they quickly all went their separate ways.
hmm
Um, no one was seriously. That one guy got punched pretty good.
yeah.
No one was seriously hurt. It doesn't look like so.
No, they just got
It,
tossed around a little bit. Nothing too bad.
yeah,
I think Arlovsky did throw a kick. I think he kicked the one guy in the back or something. I mean, so we're streamers.
interesting.
We've been streaming. We're not huge streamers, but and I know how to fight. I'm not picking a fight with Arlovsky. I mean, that's
Hell
not
no, that's the wrong guy to mess with.
right. I mean, geez.
Jack Doherty would have killed him easily.
Meant to be. What are you smoking? So in Doherty, I didn't even know he was out of jail. Wasn't he in jail? Didn't he just get caught in Miami for like drugs or something crazy in Miami?
You know more about. I don't even know who this guy is.
I saw it pop up in, I don't even know where it was, on social media somewhere. I'm pretty sure he just got arrested in Miami not too long ago for tied up in something. Who knows?
um, Interesting. And Andre Arlovsky is 46 years old.
And
Um,
did you know he's fighting still? I had no idea. I mean, I feel like I'm most of the time up on stuff. I know we're busy, but he's got a fight coming up February 7th, and it's actually a heavyweight title fight. And it's in a different sanction, though. It's not UFC. It's, is it bare knuckle?
I'm looking it up right here. The BKFC. Yeah, that's the Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship. Um,
Ben Rothwell, I think he's fighting for the title, and that's in Philadelphia, PA in February. So when I saw that, because like I said, I didn't even know Andre was still fighting. So is this little so-called altercation, is this a marketing ploy to put everything in the main, the spotlight before the big fight? I don't know. What's your thoughts on that?
that's pretty interesting because I had no clue he was fighting until just a few minutes ago. Looking this up, and then you have the PR stunt, him getting to a fight.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. You never know what's scripted nowadays. He, he could have messaged what's his
Right?
name and said, "Hey, let's do a little fight in the lobby." And
I mean, what's the odds of those two guys getting into a fight, right? Someone that's got a fight coming up, a kid that's like a young punk, big streamer. What do you guys think in the chat? Is this a coerced, is this a marketing ploy? I really think it is. I don't know.
so let's see. So in the BKFC, he's 1-0. Heavyweight division, age 46. He's 6'3". Big boy. Um, 46 years old. Man, these guys, man, they're fighting. They're fighting older nowadays, aren't they?
Oh, yeah.
And
I
Ben
wouldn't, I mean, I
Rothwell.
wouldn't fight at my age anymore. Well, I'm a lot older than 46, but now let me back up a step because I would jump in against Jake Paul. At 53, I would do that in a heartbeat.
I would do it if there's jiu-jitsu involved.
95 million, I'll jump in the ring with him. I do not care.
Okay, well, hang on. If you're just talking about the pay, yeah, throw me in there with whoever.
I've taken worse shots than he can give, I know for sure.
Yeah, put me in there. Wolf Warner's calling it a
Well,
ploy.
it's
Yep.
to be fair, it's working because we're talking about here on the Hyde Park Ninja stream, right? So it is working. If it is a marketing scheme, but I think it's too coincidental personally.
So you got Yoel Romero fighting on the BKFC that same night.
I don't think I've ever watched one of their events. Have you ever watched their event?
The BKFC I have not. Um,
When I saw BKFC, I thought it was a Burger King thing. I thought it was the Burger King fighters. Corporation.
Burger. Well, a couple
Yeah,
of
right.
these
Well,
guys could be. Couple of these guys could be the Burger King representative. I'm looking at here now. Ben Rothwell. Where
now
I
I
I
know
know
that
him,
name
but
from somewhere. Did he fight UFC before?
I'm looking him up right now. He's got a 39-14 record in the UFC. It looks like. Oh, come on! Don't do that to me. My computer's moving slow. Come on. Oh, it's right here. I know the name. I just I can't. All right, so yeah, he's got a 39-14 record.
Wow. In the bare knuckle league or just
This seems to be.
Wolf Warner says
I'm.
I'll fight Jake Paul for a nickel bag of Sparklet. I'll
Yep.
take some Sparklet. More than a nickel bag, but
Let's see all here. All right, so Ben Rothwell started fighting in the UFC in 2009. Let's see here. He's got a loss against Cain Velasquez.
okay. So that's a little while back. I knew I recognized the name when I seen it pop up on that fight card for the 7th.
He's got a win over Brendan Schaub,
Okay. How old
Brandon
is he?
Vera, Alistair Overeem, Josh Barnett. He's got a win
Okay,
over
Barnett.
Stefan Struve, Ovent St. Peru,
Peru.
Chris
Okay.
Barnett.
Now,
Um,
how old is Rothwell? He's got to be up there. He's got to be pushing mid 40s at least, right?
he is born in 1981. So, geez, I'm 35
Okay, so he's 44,
plus
somewhere in
9
there.
years. Yeah, 44. Yeah, man, his first pro fight on record here is January 6th, 2001. So he's been fighting for a minute.
Yeah.
That was not on the UFC. It was on the FCC 3, the Freestyle Combat Challenge 3.
Hmm.
So interesting. Might have to tune into that. I wonder if that's pay-per-view. Where do you watch the BKFC?
I don't know. Can you get that on combat, fight, flow combat, maybe? Is that one of the sanctions that's in with that classification? I'm not sure if you can get it there.
Speaking of next year, no more pay-per-views for the UFC.
Yep, that's on Paramount, I think.
Yep.
That'd be kind of cool. Those were getting pretty expensive.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
There's a BKFC YouTube channel.
Okay.
There's a website. There's you can get it on Fubo.
Hmm.
I don't know how to do Fubo though. Dazen or however you say that.
Never heard of it.
And
What's Dazen? Is that a dating site? Dazen? What is that?
no, that's a popular sports streaming site.
Dazen? I never heard of it.
DAZN. I might be
Oh,
saying it wrong, but
learning all kinds of stuff this morning.
now there was another fight this weekend that I did not realize. Andrew Tate fought this weekend.
How did that one go?
He ended up losing by decision. So Andrew Tate bought the Misfits organization,
The
and then
Misfits?
yeah, it's Misfit Boxing, I think.
I never even heard of that.
So he bought this
Misfits?
organization,
Hmm.
Misfits Boxing promotion, and then he decided to fight on the show to kind of, I guess, probably draw attention, draw eyeballs to it. He's 39 years old. He used to be, I mean, Andrew Tate used to be a good kickboxer. Um,
So is the Misfit, is that the one that used to travel around to the breweries, the midget boxing?
no,
No. I have not heard of that one.
I haven't heard of what you're talking about.
You guys don't have that there in Tennessee?
There, there's I gotta be careful. There's some interesting things around us here in Tennessee.
We have, well, I've never been to it. It's like midget boxing. I've never been to it. We've been invited a few times, like some of the like the local breweries and stuff, and they do like midget fighting.
I
And
know
you know,
they have.
so as a kid, I remember back, the old school days, WWF wrestling. They had like the midgets in there, and they used to do the wrestling. I think I even remember seeing like one of the midget leagues. They were wrestling against Andre the Giant. It was something that was like so obscure. And God, I remember it, but I was like really young. I vaguely remember it, and I didn't even know that was like a real thing until we had got an invite years back. And they're like, yeah, it's they have it up at the brewery here. So you sit around at the brewery and I guess watch midget fighting. And I don't know if it's wrestling or boxing. I'm not even sure. But when you said misfit, I don't know. I was thinking midget boxing for some reason.
How many times can I see say midget in a minute? In a minute. Oh, yeah, they got some
Hornswoggle.
interesting. They have they have like WWE style wrestling around here and some other stuff I'll have to tell you offline.
I saw. What did I see? Oh, I saw. I don't even know what it was. It was some kind of like athletic class, we'll call it. It was like yoga esque, but it was really weird. We can't even talk about it online. I'll have to show you a picture of what I
Let's
seen, and I was like dumbfounded. They were advertising it for like a workout, and I was like, "Holy cow!"
let's not get in trouble on stream.
Yeah, I,
Change of topic.
yeah. I was looking up fights. It was actually fight stuff I was looking up when I had seen the Arlovsky stuff this morning, and that's where it came up. It was the weirdest thing I ever seen. I was like, I never seen a fitness class like that.
Oh gosh, cracking me up.
Well, that was the excitement of the fight world over the weekend. There was definitely some interesting stuff going on.
Yeah, you had yes, the Andrew Tate. On that Andrew Tate card, no, 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 I'm sorry. The Jake Paul card, there was Anderson Silva and Tyrone Woodley were boxing. And Anderson Silva at 50 years old, Tyrone Woodley at 43 years old, and Anderson Silva knocked him out.
Hmm.
And they looked pretty good actually.
Anderson's getting up there too, isn't he? And he's had some pretty bad injuries over the years.
50 years old.
Yeah, that's crazy. I still remember that fight. Remember the one where he shattered his leg?
Yes,
That was
that was.
actually that was on a guy from South Carolina here, Chris Weidman, wasn't it?
I don't
I
remember the
think.
who he was fighting, but I do remember.
I think I remember seeing. I think it was against Weidman for some reason, and then Weidman had that happen a couple of years ago here.
Yeah, that happened to Weidman. It happened to Conor McGregor.
Oh, McGregor had that happen too.
Oh yeah, nasty.
Who was he fighting against? I didn't. I don't know if I saw that one. I wish I would have seen
Uh,
that one.
Poirier.
Oh,
Yeah, that was pretty nasty. But definitely some interesting.
oh
Sorry, I'm trying to get our.
we've ignored our whole crowd here. Let's see who we got in the chat here. Wolf Warner, good morning. Good to see you. Jerishad, Fast Track, good to see you. Meant to be. I think that's Puppet. Is that Puppet or Pigeon?
That one's puppet.
No, I'm just kidding. They do it to us all the time. So, got dopest crew in the house. James Pyatt, how are you doing? Shorty JS. Dr. Tid, good to see you. I think I saw him on one of the streams last night. I was listening to the Clue Crew for a little bit there.
I caught up on them a little bit this morning.
Oh, Maui's up. Maui, good to see you. Where's that slacker husband of yours? Is he sleeping? Laban, Laban, Laban. Laban, Laban, Laban.
I was giving a hard time to Laban.
Man, that
Everybody's
Uplytics he's got is awesome. He just keeps amping it up too. Boy, Darren, how you doing?
yeah.
Michael
We'll go take a
Kohler in
look
the
at it.
house. Eva Angelina.
Thanks,
Yanis 89.
thanks, Wolf. I was just trying to be careful.
Thanks, Buff.
Oh,
Wolf,
let's
you
see.
know, the Gen Xers, we just don't have filters. It's not the way we grew up. We missed Wolf Warner. I hope you had a good 50th birthday the other night.
Oh shoot, that was his 50th
Oh,
or
no,
his
not
birthday.
his. He was at a 50th. That's why he couldn't be on our stream Friday
Oh,
night.
okay. I
Yeah,
gotcha.
he bailed on us for some 50th birthday party deal. You would have had a good time with John on there.
John was fun. We had a we had a good time.
Yeah, we got to get next year when we do our Gen X thing. We are doing that in 2026. We typically do it early in the football season before it gets too cold in Buffalo, where you could still walk around and enjoy it. But we're definitely doing that next year. So anybody that wants to join us, definitely reach out. We'll have more details coming as it gets close and we get the dates as well. So we got a little bit of time for it. And I'm hoping to do another event over at, where is it over here? Duff's behind me somewhere here. Yep, the wings. Yep, right there. We're going to do another taste test over there.
Is that all the fight news? I think so.
I think so. Yeah, that was it. But yeah, so that was some crazy stuff that started. Who knows? Maybe Jack Doherty would get in the ring with Jake Paul. Maybe that'd be the next fight. Streamer against streamer.
It's an interesting time we live in.
It is.
You get all these influencers fighting Jake Paul, Andrew Tate, which Andrew Tate was a legit martial artist. He was a good. I think he's batshit crazy now,
Mm-hmm. Is he a streamer
but it,
now too?
oh, I mean, I won't get into everything he does. Um,
I'm not super familiar with him, to be honest.
yeah, that's a we need a couple more hours to get into that. And I don't want to do that on YouTube.
All right. Well, we've talked fight. We've offended little people and everything that we could possibly do in the
Jeez.
first 30 minutes. So, all right. Well, we got. So, how are you feeling today? That was a rough game yesterday, man. Green Bay. Love
Uh,
gets knocked out of the game.
I was over at my buddy's house watching the game, and we almost it was getting late. Everybody was kind of tired and dozing off, and there was what 5 or 6 minutes left in the game, and it was up. We were up 13-3, and I was like, okay, let's just I'm gonna watch this last drive, and then we'll go home. Well, that that didn't happen, and then the Bears score a field goal, immediately recover an onside kick on a fourth and short or fourth and goal or something like that. They score a touchdown, and then in overtime they score again on a freaking 60-yard pass or whatever. So that was a insane, wild finish to the game. So Malik Wilson is that his
I
name?
think
Backup.
Wilson. Is that right?
Uh, he actually I was actually pretty impressed by him. He played really well up until he dropped that snap, um, which was a big game changer for the game. So just but as a backup quarterback though, he played really well. But it just wasn't our night. It was the Bears' night. Yes, Wolf, the Bears are part of the narrative this year,
So, Wolf,
making.
that's an interesting point that you just brought up there because I was thinking about this last night after that game. I was thinking back to, I think the year was 1985, Bears, um, Bears Pats. I believe the score was 52-3 or 51-3. I think that's when Refrigerator Perry maybe played with them. Is that right, Wolf? And Wolf, that's exactly what I told KO this morning when we were talking about this game.
What's
I've
he
seen
saying?
some interesting stuff in football this year. Well, it's been for the last few years, actually. It starts to make you wonder about a lot of things.
Yeah, I mean, I understand that, but also, I mean, that game, there was okay, if there was one or two coincidences, but there was like five or six. You got
Mm-hmm.
to have them, um,
Onside's kick.
the onside kick, but then that touchdown pass, you can't fake that.
Yeah.
Either of those touchdown passes, you can't fake those. They were or script those. In my opinion, they were too uh close, too crazy, uh, too much. I don't know, but I do understand how it looks scripted. And not to say that other things aren't scripted at times, but
It just
geez,
seems like I don't know. Yeah, some of that stuff can't be scripted. I mean, I played ball. I know there's some of it can, some of it can, I guess. But I've seen some interesting stuff happen this year that you're like, how did that even happen?
yeah, that was wild.
And then the missed snap at the end too. I mean, third and one, I'm running that ball up the middle twice. And if I don't get it, I don't get it. But at least I feel like you put your best foot forward trying that way because they were running the ball. I don't know.
Totally agree on that. That was dumb.
That was a nasty hit on Love, though.
Yeah,
And there were some
yeah,
fights in that game. There was lots of fights yesterday. There were fights in that game. Did you see any of the Washington Phillies game or Philadelphia game?
yeah. I did watch that one with my wife.
They had I forget who was in that altercation. One of the bigger guys from Philadelphia, and I can't remember his name. And there were like 8 or 9 Redskins on top of him. And he was a pretty big dude. It looked like a bunch of small people fighting against Andre the Giant. That's what that looked like on the field there.
Oh, that's funny.
And there was, I think, 3 ejections from that altercation.
Jeez.
But I think you said there were some fights early on too
Oh yeah, there were.
in that game.
Oh yeah, yeah. There was fights all throughout. Some tussles. They let them fight a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Maybe they should just let them fight a little more, kind of like
Some
hockey.
hockey.
Get a penalty box when you're playing 12 on 11. People will think about it.
It'd bring more viewership. I mean, they can't complain with that.
That
If
would
there was
be
more fights
easier to
allowed in
get.
football,
That would give more. What are those called? Prop bets. You can have all kinds of prop bets for that.
oh yeah, easily. Who your Bills got today?
All right, so we got Cleveland today, and everybody's looking at this as a gimme game. And I almost went to this game. Tickets were $45. There were
Oh
tickets available
jeez,
for $45.
that's
But
crazy.
then when you factor in the flights were crazy expensive from here, and then the rooms for whatever reason were pretty expensive too. Because we actually had thought about going to this game a few weeks back and just decided not to with all the crazy stuff that was going on with the airports and stuff we just decided against. And throwing the holiday rush and all that stuff, I just think it would have been a debacle. But this game kind of scares me a little bit just for the fact that everybody just thinks we have it in the bag, which we should. We should. But they've got some good defensive players. I mean, they got Miles Garrett. That guy is an unbelievable player, and he's definitely going to be putting the pressure on. So we'll see. I think we'll see how our offensive line performs, and if they can contain him, we'll see. I think that's Boyd Earn's team, right? Boyd Earn, you're a big Cleveland fan.
What's the Cleveland's record this year?
Oh, they're not doing too good. Did they have like 3 wins or something? I can't remember. I really do wish we could have went to this game though, because we were going to hook up with Mass Chef if we could. and I know that would have been a blast.
They are 3-11.
Is it 3 wins? Yeah, that's what I thought it was. I couldn't remember.
Who did they beat this year? Let's see.
Probably Kansas City and Baltimore. Did they play the Raiders? Could have beat the Raiders.
They they, they beat the Packers.
Oh, that's right. They did beat the Packers.
I forgot about that. Um, they beat the Dolphins and they beat the Raiders.
Raiders? Yeah, I had a feeling.
Oof, man, that's a rough year. Eh, That's the thing with the Packers this year. They've just been hit or miss. Last night kind of summed up their year. I think just not able to close very well on a couple of games. They tied with the Cowboys. They lost to the Panthers. They lost to the Browns. I mean, just kind of a not a
Yeah,
solid
Wolf said
year.
they beat the Raiders, of course. My scroll stopped scrolling up. I didn't see that. Yeah, Jim is in Cleveland too. I reached out to him when we were thinking about going because I know Mass Chef is actually up in Boston, Massachusetts area somewhere, but they were traveling to see family. I think this week. So next year we have to do a game. We got to get a group together and do a away game and have some fun. Do a little Upland meetup.
That'd be fun.
Chicago Green Bay. That would be a nostalgic game, or it's another good game. Bills Raiders.
The Bills and Raiders. There you go.
Well, was that 85? Was I right on that year? Is that when Chicago played New England? I think that was 85, and I think that game was a big blowout, if I remember.
Hey, we need to do a hashtag and a giveaway.
Oh, yeah, we do. And I completely forgot about the Ninja Bot. So, how are you doing in the rankings for racing? Have you been racing?
Let's see. You know, I got the victory this week.
No, this week coming up, I mean. Yeah, that's right. You did get the win this week. You got first place. What was the purse
Took
for that, by the way? I didn't get to look and see.
I
Did you
took
win some
home the
upics on
gold.
that?
Yes, I did. Which is good because I have no upics at the moment. Um, yeah, I was pretty pumped. I got a little lucky getting through the mess on the final race right in the beginning, and then it was kind of smooth sailing from there. What was the pay? I won like 100 and maybe 150,000 upics
Nice. I think I
on
was
that
at
one.
103 the week before. Actually, when do we get that? Is the payout at the end of the year?
It's at the end.
Okay. Good. I need that upics too. I got to win some upics because I got to start racing better.
Actually, I've had to buy a lot of some of my profits going into buying some power ups. Those nitro fuels are expensive.
Oh, speaking of power ups, man, watch out for Crowley. Crowley gets in there and he will ransack your race and try to burn your power ups. There's
That he
supposed to
will.
be like a rule. If you put in what 69 in the race, don't jump in so it doesn't burn people's power ups. And what does he do? He jumps in there and burns people's power ups. Now it hasn't happened to me, but I've heard a few people complaining about it.
Yeah, it hasn't happened to me either. Did I go up too far? Ah, oh come on now. That's not it either. Trying to look at the standings here. I think I'm actually first for the whole season right now. I'm first on the leaderboard.
Nice.
Jershad is in second. City Pigeon's in third.
For this
Batisto.
week?
No, this is overall.
Oh, okay. Where am I at? I took fourth the week before, but I was down low in the rankings the second week, I know.
You're in 11th overall. Um, and then yeah, so you've got me, Jershad, City Pigeon, Batisto, Crowley, Picasso, Wanderer, D6, JH, Quate, SC Kicker, and Foreskin. Funky Beach are on that 13th spot. You're close. Vape right behind Funky, Nine Fingers, Cruiserito, Mike Benzie, Chiun, JR Wheels. Man, just all the good racers. So I mean,
Yeah.
this is still anybody's game. When it comes to this, just need a good week. My goal is to finish in the top 12 for the remainder of the weeks. This track is kicking my butt though. I'm not able to figure it out yet. So hopefully I have basically today to figure that out.
Oh, Funky Beats got to meet up with Wolf Warner yesterday. It looks like in Brooklyn. We had her on for just a little bit. She was actually getting ready to board a plane back to wherever she was going.
One, let's see, 20, and then 26. So yeah, like 146, 147,000 epics. I won,
Nice.
and then
Good
I
with
got
that.
100. I got about 30,000 epics the last week. So if I can come out with 300,000 epics or so at the end of the season, I'd be pretty pumped about that.
Yeah, I
Is
was
that our
only able
hashtag?
to do, it's hashtag, that's what I meant to say. Hashtag, what was it?
It's in the chat. Holidays?
Holidays. Holidays, yeah. Sorry, I'm multitasking over here.
You taking shots already?
No, saving that for the end. We'll do the official bills. Good luck shot.
Nice.
Yeah, Wolf, it was the 85 Bears. Okay. That was Walter Payton playing back then. I know that I think Jim McMahon was the quarterback back then, and then I know Refrigerator Perry. I'm pretty sure played on that team. That was a that was a big guy.
All right. Well, you want to jump into some Upland stuff?
We got Drifter. Good to see you. Bajo in the house. John Fitzwell, how you doing?
Wolf, did we pay out your UFC winnings? Did you pay Wolf yet?
No, I usually do football.
Let's see. I'll wait for confirmation, but I'll send that up X now, Wolf, if you let me know
Who won
if you haven't paid
football
yet.
last week? Do you know?
I thought it was you.
Was it? Oh, was that 3 in a row?
Let's see, NFL. Oh, never mind. Dogster.
Oh, okay. So we owe Dalkster. I'll get him hooked up today. Darn, man, we've never got to 3 in a row. Because if we get to 3 in a row, we don't have to pay out.
That's right. That's right. We need to do better next year. Wolf Warner. You got that cool Block Explorer, Wolf. I do like that Block Explorer.
Which one is that?
All right, Wolf. There you go. Oh wait. What? That is
Did
so weird. I have not
Did you get
had
declined?
that hasn't happened to me in like 2 years. Let me
You got
collect my
declined for
earnings.
an Upix? No way. Oh man. We were just talking about that the other day too, weren't we?
That has not happened to me.
Because I know there's like that. You have to have it in the account for X amount of days.
Well, that's what they've always said, but it's never like
You lost your
actually.
status.
Let me try again. I just collected some earnings.
You just you just dropped your status from your UpX Black.
All right, now it's sent. I collected my earnings, and it, for some reason, was able to send that. Boom. Well, hey, for our early listeners, although we're 45 minutes in, let's give away 10K epics.
We're 45 minutes in. Have offended all kinds of people. Haven't done a giveaway yet. We're killing it this Sunday. Still catching up from Friday.
Yeah.
All right, let's see.
Yes.
We'll go to the bot. All right, we're going to do our first spin wheel giveaway here. So here we go. Michael Kohler.
Congrats, Kohler. 10K. Um. All right, let's jump into a few things Upland wise. Let's pull up the screen here.
All right, so we had the Singapore Open, which we didn't really get to talk about much on Friday night, I don't think. I did go to Singapore. You did as well, right?
I did. I didn't. Well, first of all, we had to for the gamified earnings task because you had to do one paid send over there.
Yeah,
I
that was a
wanted to mint.
quick 10K UpX.
Well, they reimbursed you if you paid extra. It should have only been about 4,000, 3 to 4,000.
Yeah,
Uh, they had that blunder, but they fixed it. They reimbursed everybody. I actually thought they handled that pretty quickly, pretty
they
well.
did.
And then, but they, so I guess to get that gamified earnings task, you had to do one paid send over there. So I had to go anyway. I wanted just to mint my properties from the pre-UpX bundles,
Those didn't count,
but
though.
yes, they do.
Oh, I heard they didn't.
No, they absolutely do. They have every time.
Okay, somebody posted some false information.
Um, and that's how I wanted to mint my three, but that didn't work out. So I ended up having to mint. Let's see. Let's go see what we got.
Yeah, the properties were pretty expensive over there. By the time I got done buying properties, I had to wait till the next day to fly back because I didn't have enough UpX. I got stuck. Stuck in
That has been
Singapore.
the hot topic. Super, super pricey. But overall, Singapore as a release, I'm actually not mad about it. I think it was a good release. I look at city releases as trying to get people involved from other parts of the world, and I think Singapore is a massive hub and big crypto and tech space. So I wasn't mad about Singapore as far as the overall good of the game. Personally, I wasn't like I got my three. I think I'm good for now. I know there's gonna be some like collections in here that are gonna take a while to mint out.
Yeah, for sure.
So as far as going to go park some Upics and get a good collection, I'll probably do that later. But I'll wait until those are known. I was right when the city released. I was right here on Singapore River,
Mm-hmm.
and I just wanted one of these so bad right here. And
How much is that little one right there? That's gray.
only 34,000.
Whoa, that's it?
Yeah, yeah. I
Oh,
was
I
gonna
could have
mint.
got that.
Well, it's on reserve. These
Oh,
are these
okay.
are the reserve properties
Gotcha.
for their passes, which I have a reserve property that I'm.
They should have those marked different.
They should. That's been another hot topic, um, because people are getting frustrated because they can't mint the reserved ones. But man, I clicked. I had like four chances right here, and did not get a single one. I was pretty bummed. Um, so then I sent over to River Valley over here, picked up a small one for somewhere in the 50K range.
Okay.
And then I knew Clemente was the cheaper neighborhood, and I picked up two here for 30, around the 34 range, or 38 range, I think.
Man, by the time I got over there, I didn't get anything under, man, I think the cheapest one I got that I found was like 45.
Mm.
And then two of them were definitely more expensive. And I only had about 180 to go with. So I depleted my UPX big time.
Yeah, this put me down to 40K Upix, I think, roughly. I just collected some, and then I flew back immediately. I didn't want to be tempted to mint anymore. But look at these properties, man. Like, first of all, how long? Look at this. Nobody's minted here.
Wow.
And let's see,
Oh my God.
836,000.
Yeah, that's what area is this?
That's a cheap one.
Yeah,
There's a
it's
million.
crazy.
So
How big are those? What's the UP2 on those?
this one's a 813 for
That's it.
772. Here's a almost a million for 1,000.
Hmm.
Let's see where. Let's see if there's some
We
more
got a few more
expensive
people
ones.
jumping in the chat here. Let's see who we've got. Drifter, RDP, Laban. We got Laser Flip in the house. Good to see you. Trees. And Trees, congrats. You just had a recent promotion we'll get into in a little bit here.
I mean, this prop right here, 771 size, 1.5 million upix. Phew,
Hmm.
crazy. 2 million upix.
Wow.
But yeah, so overall, I thought it was a good release, just expensive.
Yeah, it was definitely expensive. So it's like for a newer player, it'd be tough to buy anything in there as a new player.
You had your 15K bundles,
Mm-hmm.
which
That's
worked
true.
out well, which worked out well for them, which you had to get lucky on the draw.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but Upland's been pretty clear. City releases are not for new players. They've been
They
pretty
used to
clear on
be.
that. They used to be, but in the last 2 years, they've said it out loud. I mean, multiple times.
I mean, as a
City
new
releases.
player, like Detroit and LA, I went crazy.
Yeah, yeah. And I
So,
think that they're still going to come out with smaller cities like that every
mm-hmm.
once in a while for newer players. Um, but I don't think city releases now are typically for the newer player. It's for the people in the game and
Yeah,
that are invested, or if you want to, you gotta put in some USD and get that UpX to go mint these cities. I think that's
yeah,
um,
that's what we had to do originally. So I think Laser
uh
Flip said he got 3 in Outram.
nice. And I'm hyped. Nice. Laser flip, good to see you. Yeah, it's gonna be like Hong Kong. I mean, let's go. Hong Kong's got tons of properties to mint still. It's gonna be a while. I mean, look at this. This is Wan Chai limited collection,
Mm-hmm.
and look how many there are to mint.
Yeah, quite a few over there.
Right? I mean, look, this is gonna take forever.
So, like
What?
in that area, how much are those small ones? Just to give people an idea.
And I don't think that's a bad thing.
364. Go
364,000.
to a smaller one. What's like the smallest one over there?
The small ones are gone. There's a 236.
Okay.
I minted mine before the collection reveal, so
Mm-hmm.
I got pretty good. I got a good price on those. Here's a small one, 171.
Okay.
Yeah, I got some tiny ones over here. I got for 45K. I wonder if I could flip out of these actually,
Probably could.
because I need some upicks. Let's go take a quick look at the one chai market.
If you put them up for 46, I'll take them.
Let's see. Actually, I'm kind of curious. But people can. But here's the thing: people can go mint.
Mm-hmm.
Um, let's see upix sale price. So what I get mine for like 45? Oh, what I do? Okay. 64. So okay. I don't know if it's worth it for me to get rid of them. Actually, let's see. What I get this one for? Okay, 45.
45.
So I could sell it for 65, make 20K. This guy 48. Where's my third one? Yeah, I'm not sure that's quite worth it yet. Because your markup. I think I'm just gonna hold. Yeah, people are selling in UpX at mint price.
Mm. In a collection? Shouldn't be doing
Well,
that.
well, well, but you can go mint.
Yeah.
So why? I mean, why would you buy unless you just don't want to travel there? That's the only reason to not do it. Now I will say 23% USD. They're sitting here for a while though, so you're probably gonna list it like 20, 21% to get it to move a little quicker.
Hmm.
It's not crazy.
Now that would be a good play, like if you wanted to earn some UPIX rather than buy UPIX, go in and buy that at 23% and then sell it at mint.
I would do. Yeah, the market's pretty. Because you could do that for non-collection properties. You could buy at like 16%,
Yeah, that's true.
but they're selling at. A lot of those places are selling under mint Novix,
Mm-hmm.
so it's usually pretty close to a wash. Wolf picked up 11 properties. How much did you spend on those 11 properties there, Wolf? Because I know Swarley spent 4 million on 11 properties.
Yeah, I saw that. Yes, they are laser flip.
Shout out to Scooby. I won a property. I think I donated to um, his charity stream,
Hmm.
and I won a property. I won a Hong Kong property
Oh, nice.
um, right here. So shout out to Scooby, and I won some carts as well. So that was pretty cool.
I think he was giving away. I didn't stay up for the whole thing, but I think he was giving away some seeds last night too, wasn't he? Did he give away some seeds on his stream?
Ooh, yeah, that's what I wanted to talk
Oh,
about. Glad you
speaking of
brought that up.
seeds, we have the sunflower seed shop opened up in Hyde Park.
Yeah, and I was pretty bummed. So I don't like spinning sparklet. I've actually been going on the secondary and scooping up seeds and upix. Uh, anytime I see seeds under 1,000 upix, I'm scooping them up. And here's the sunflower seed. I have spent a total of maybe between 300 and 400 sparklet. Uh, I've earned a lot of that back already, but I went here to generate a sunflower seed. I didn't realize that it's still a luck of the draw
Mm-hmm.
to get the sunflower seed.
It
I do
is.
wish I do wish it was a little more than the standard. I would have hoped it would have been like a limited or more, but that's okay.
Now, having the sunflower shop for him, is he able to produce sunflower seeds easier than others, or is his no?
Not to my knowledge. No,
Hmm.
no. He has the same. He's got the same chances that we do.
But that's the only shop you can generate them in, though.
This is the only place you
Yeah.
can generate the sunflower seed. And I went and minted 11 the other day. When at the 11 or well, I guess 12 sparklet price, I saw it
Yeah.
drop down. I was like, okay, let me go spend 100 or so sparklet and try to get sunflower seed. And I didn't get one. I was so mad.
I think I've got 3 sunflower seeds. 3 sunflower seeds, and I got 3 of those. Are they the palm trees? I think that one's an ultra rare.
See, look at this, 682. The math isn't checking out for me on this. And I know Glizzy World has been selling them like crazy. I want to pick up some of these.
Ooh, those are cheap.
Okay, in my head, you guys tell me what you think. In my head, Sparklet right now is actually let's check the Sparklet price.
It's just over 2 cents, isn't it?
That's where it was. Little drop today, 0.2095 or 0.02095. When it drops under a penny, like I'd love to see like a 1.8, 1.9. I want to make a purchase. Um, but so anyway, let's go. Let's just for even math, 2 pennies, right? Or I'm sorry, yeah, 2 pennies, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let me get my calculator out.
It's almost
I'm
0.21, you said?
correct. For some easy math, two pennies, and you're spending at the bottom right now 12 sparklet. That's 24 cents. 24 cents for a seed to generate a seed.
Mm-hmm.
Your most standard seed. In my head, UPX to USD is like a 5 to 1 on average value. Unless you made a smart trade or you made a smart buy, you can do better. But just if you want to go flip UPX into USD, it's 5 to 1. And actually, some cases it's 6 to 1, right? Because if you're selling at the if you mint a property and sell it at the 16% floor, that's 6 to 1.
Yeah.
Okay. So, but let's just go 5 to 1. So 24 cents times 5 is $1.20 is what these seeds are worth. Like $1.20. So now would I just buy them at 685 UPIX?
Yep.
Divide that by let's see. How would I It's like 1,000 UPIX would be like 20 cents.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm picking these seeds up for like
Under mint.
10 to 15 cents.
Yeah.
Am I wrong on that? Let me
Nope.
know.
I'm pretty sure you're right because I was thinking the same thing when I saw you just buy those.
And I don't want to lose. I'd rather I generate UPIX every day. I don't generate Sparklet every day.
Right.
So I'd rather go spend a little bit of UPIX. Let's
I
go
picked
see if
up
there's
some
any more.
sparklet the other day, doing a little treasure hunting. I haven't done treasure hunting in a while, and I did a bunch the other day and picked up a little bit of sparklet.
Heck yeah. What you get in the how much did you get?
40, I think. 20 and 20, I believe.
Oh, heck yeah.
I
Nice.
think.
So I've been doing the treasure rushes.
Mm-hmm.
You get 10 Sparklet if you get in the top 50 for that, and you get UPIX.
Nice. My UPIX purse has not been too big though. I think the biggest I've got is like 419, 417, something like that.
Um, it, it does seem like the UPIX. Now,
Seems
not
like it's
hunting
really
as
low.
much,
I mean,
but it does.
I don't really do it for UPIX. I do it for the sparklet, but
The UPIX is nice though when you get it.
yeah, if you get a big one. What is the
Now,
biggest you can get now?
well, in a tier one city, it's about
Mm-hmm.
8,000.
Okay. Yeah, I definitely
Actually,
haven't got anything close to that.
actually got one last week.
For 8,000?
Um, yep.
Nice.
And then I got even luckier. I did the LA Treasure Rush. Uh, I got like 6,000 upics just for doing the rush. But I
Hmm.
got, in the Treasure Rush, if you get randomly, you can get like the special treasure chest.
Okay.
So in LA, I got the special treasure chest for 8K upics, 8 or 10K, I can't remember. And then today I did the Brooklyn one, and I got the pizza one for 6K upics.
Oh, nice.
So my last two rushes, I've gotten the lucky chest with the upics in it. So gotten a little, which is I've been like trying to scrounge together every bit of upics I can get. I've been so freaking low. Let's see what we're holding up today. I did not hunt well today. I got 13 on there. Sitting number 28th. That should get me in the top 50 today. So I'll get 10 sparklet tomorrow from that. And I'll probably get around 3,000 epics on top of that. So
And those are the treasure rushes.
yeah, they do about 3 a week. And if they're over, so I have to do the math because if they do one over in London, for instance, or
Mm-hmm.
I don't do it because I'm gonna lose Upix on that,
Yeah.
um, and it's not worth the 10 sparklet. So
I don't really
it's
treasure hunt anywhere but San Fran typically. I do. I have a very large web in LA. LA is just a pain to treasure
I
hunt
hate it.
in. It's
I hate LA.
huge. God
Hate it.
forbid something's down in that south corridor too, down by like Torrance, that area. It's so hard to find.
I hate it. Um,
Yeah, who's selling these at that 685 mark?
well, it's Glizzy.
Hmm.
Uh, he's been making. He's like the top seed generator right now.
Hey, JT. I think that's JT, proper NF. JT.
I only standard hunt in San Fran. But then
So the rushes you do in different places.
the rushes, but I'll typically stay in the states.
Okay. JT, if you're just popping in, drop in the chat there, hashtag holidays, get you in for the raffle. We're getting ready to do in about 2 seconds, the second one. I didn't realize it's after 12 o'clock.
Pick up a yellow rose here for under 1,000.
Hmm. Yellow Rose, that's a limited, isn't it?
It depends on where you're at.
Hmm. That's true.
Orange daisy. Ooh, somebody's.
Is that the one you just bought?
No, I didn't buy those. Someone's either just putting them up or someone just bought them.
A white tulip? Isn't that a rare? White
Depends on where you're at.
rose?
All depends on where you're at.
Hmm.
Mm,
So someone's
nowhere.
got the palm tree up for $1. That's an ultra rare.
It depends on where. It depends.
It's still an ultra rare.
The oil palm tree.
Yeah. I mean,
There's a bunch of them.
man.
Let's go look at Laban's site.
All right. While you're doing that, I am going to do a spin here for the second winner. All right. Here we go. All right. And the winner is Guntasso. Guntasso. And Guntasso, drop your in-game name in the chat.
Pretty sure it is Gantasso.
Is it? I couldn't remember. I know I've seen the name 100 times.
So the oil palm tree is one, two, three, four. In the last 24 hours,
Mm-hmm.
is the sixth most minted or generated seed.
Really?
Yeah,
And that's supposed to be an ultra rare, though. That means it's going to, and I know it
it's
depends on what area. I understand
it's
that, but
not
it's
it's not an
still,
ultra rare everywhere.
I know, but if it's an ultra rare, that means there's going to be less of them regardless of what it is in different areas, right? That's what I was pretty sure that's what X1 said.
It's going to be generated less in that area, but if you're in another area, it's going to be generated more.
That's so dumb. It makes no sense to me. I'm out on seeds. I'm done. I'm closing my nursery. Makes no sense. It's either rare or it's not rare.
It is confusing. I don't know
It's
exactly
super
how it's going to
confusing.
play out, but
If you have a steak and it's rare or it's well done, there's a drastic difference in those things.
I don't know if that applies here. But uh, look at this. In the last 24 hours, Glizzy World has minted or generated 751 seeds.
Nice.
That is a lot. Spent 9,000 sparklet. Oof.
Ooh.
And Glizzy World, if you're watching this, like I'm just concerned because okay, you're spending that sparklet, but I think you're selling too low
I
with
think
the
so
5 to
too.
1. So I don't know.
I mean, based on what they're costing, it doesn't. I mean, you're losing. The sparklet's
That
worth more.
that's the way I see it. I could be wrong.
Not financial advice, but
I could be wrong. And I'd rather spend that UpX than that Spark. I think we can also, let's see. Seed stats. Last 7 days, 13,500 seeds. A total of 271,000 sparklet spent. Average cost is 20.1 sparklet. The peak was 137 in the last 7 days. I do not purchase them if they're more than that 12 sparklet.
I like that. 9 sparklet range was good.
I'm hoping, I still think in a few weeks it's going to come back down. There's your spikes. All right, here are your, so your white rose and purple tulip are definitely your least. Um,
Mm-hmm.
Now those are ultra rares. The oil palm tree is not an ultra rare.
It was in my area.
Well, let's go check.
I'm in LA, and mine said ultra rare. Like, pretty positive.
Let me check it right here. How do you look at the
Go to generate.
oil palm tree is ultra rare for
See?
LA,
Yep.
but not ultra rare everywhere.
It makes no sense.
And the purple tulip. All right, let's go back to here. Your long grass, your boxwood, your arbor. How do you say that?
Arborvitae. I got a
Arborvitae.
whole. Those are the ones I have in my backyard. The green ones, like
Gotcha.
small Christmas trees.
So there's definitely, those are your most commons along with your magnolia trees and your maple trees. Here's all your kind of mid-section ones. I like to buy these two under 1,000 UPIX.
Okay, so
They get
with these, the ones that are like ultra rares or whatever. So you take a palm tree in certain areas. So let's say you're up in Queens, and you buy a palm tree. When you go to plant it there, damn thing's gonna die as soon as there's a frost, right?
well, that's what we don't know yet. That
And
is information we don't have yet. That would make sense.
mm-hmm,
That only these can only grow in hot climates.
mm-hmm. Like I know I planted a palm tree at our house when we first moved into our new house. And it was great for the first 2 years. And then the third year, we got like a really bad frost and it killed it. And it
Mm,
was meant for this area, by like the codes,
Yeah.
but they can still die. So
Well, and they do say that our seeds could potentially randomly die,
yeah,
which is interesting. So
I'm looking forward to seeing like with the lawn grass. Are there going to be different types of lawn grass? Is there going to be like fescue, Bermuda, Kentucky? And how much seed do you have to put down? Is it going to depend on your UP2 of your property to how many seeds that you have to put down? Thank you.
I do. I am actually very curious about that too. I asked X1. He was not able to give us much information. Um, because like, how many seeds do I need? Am I gonna need one seed for grass for my
Mm-hmm.
property, or is it gonna cover like one UP2, and I'm gonna need 900 seeds for my property to
Mm-hmm.
plant grass? I'm pretty intrigued by that. I'm hoping that it's reasonable. Um, the trees make sense to me. One weeping willow tree is one seed.
Right.
That would make sense to me. The
So based
flowers,
on the
though,
amount of, if you look at the lawn grass, what was it, 15, almost 17 or 1600? So based on like the production of those and how frequently they are produced, that leads me to believe that you're going to need some amounts of seeds to do your lawn.
hmm
And then
yeah,
arborvitaes are like in my yard. I've got one, two, three, four. I've got like 13 of those in my yard, 14.
hmm,
So there's a lot of those made, because people put more of those in typically for like privacy or different things.
yeah.
And are there going to be different types of arborvitaes, because there's different size ones in real life.
I think down the road, yes. Um, I think quite a bit down the road.
And like lavender, so lavender's on here. So what about for people that are allergic to lavender? If we put that at our house,
Human seed is all you need. Hey, Lemmy, aka Nine Fingers, what's up?
hey, let me good to see you, AK. If you guys are just jumping in chat, I think we do have one more giveaway left for today. Put in their hashtag holidays. Remember to only put that in one time. If you put it in twice, the bot kicks you out. So,
It's gonna be interesting to see how this plays out. I'm tracking the seeds. I do think they're gonna be needed. I think they're gonna be tied into your neighborhood scores
mm-hmm.
eventually. Um,
I think that
and
is something that should be tied into your scores for sure. I mean, if your property looks like crap, if your grass is brown and your flowers are all wilted and dead, it should drop your performance score.
yeah, I think it's gonna be tied into that. I actually think that the cost of seeds will go up a bit. I think they're still gonna come down for the next 2 or 3 months, I think they're gonna keep going down personally until life is launched, and then it's gonna start to go back up again. So I'm not going crazy. I'm just kind of, every day or two, just go in, sweep the floors of seeds. If I see 6, 7, 800 Upix seeds, I'm scooping them up.
Heck yeah, why wouldn't
Um,
you? That
so
price,
there's,
it's cheaper than spending your sparklet.
yep. Well, switching topics here. How do you like the new layout of Uplytics? Yeah,
Uplytics is amazing. I love this site. Laban has done an amazing job with this site.
do you like the new layout?
I do.
Yeah, it's easier on the eyes actually, and uh, looks modern. Looks really good. I really like it. So taking a look at Hyde Park here for the day. Let's see what we got going on. I actually haven't looked at this yet today. 271 properties for sale, 259 under construction. We have 125 service structures. We added 2 today. 1,918 builds. Large townhouse. Our occupancy rate finally went up a little bit. We have been going down for like a week and a half straight.
Yeah, we finished up some pretty big builds the other day. I think on the 19th, and we didn't even go up at all. I was shocked because the creeps over in Creedmoor, they pulled ahead of us. They are in the 9 spot.
The
And
creeps in Creedmoor.
yeah, we say that with love. We love Shaq and her crew over there. Those guys are amazing, fantastic community. I got it. Did I tell you about that text that went out the other day?
No.
I'll tell you about it offline. Offline. It was pretty funny. It almost went out. There was a voice text that went wrong, but I
Awesome.
caught it. I caught it before it went out. Thank God.
That's funny.
But yeah, they pulled up to the 9 spot. We are sitting at I think 10 right now. I didn't check the census.
We'll go check that here in just a second. Um, some couple good numbers here. Number one, 2 additional home addresses. How about that? That's fantastic.
What'd you say?
We have 2 more home addresses.
Oh, I did see that. Actually, one of them is a recent promotion that we're about to announce too. So we have a promotion coming up, and we also have someone that got demoted.
One promotion, one demotion.
Yes,
Um, and we're back up to 1.1, almost 1.2 million sparklet staked in Hyde Park. So I'd like to
nice.
see that number up. Um, let's see. Let's go take a look. I don't think there's been any major changes on the leaderboard here. No, everything's pretty. Did you pick up some more props recently in Hyde Park?
I don't
Or
think
have you
so.
been? No, have you been that? Okay, I thought I was.
I
I
think I've
thought
been
you
at
were
the
a little lower.
539 mark. Um, yeah, I don't think I've picked up any recently.
We are slow and steady, getting our service structures up. If you guys are building in Hyde Park, which first of all, let us know. Um, and we can get you on our Spark trains if you participate. We can help you guys build. But go look at this list and to help our, the algorithm with the variety, maybe see if there's something on here like, for instance, well, we don't have a bank yet. Obviously, they just came out. Um, but there's no bank. So, man, you could go put up a bank in Hyde Park
A
that we don't
brewery,
have. I really want to build the brewery. The service units aren't great, but well, I guess I mean, they're decent, but it takes a long time to build. I want to put up a brewery though. We need a classic hotel. We need an electronics store. Let's look over here. We need a fine dining restaurant. So that would help our variety score,
hardware
or the
store.
variety.
We don't have farmers market, modern
There's all kinds.
hotel. We don't have a pet shop.
No, my veterinary clinic finishes this week or
Okay.
next week. Um, I got a few things finishing up this week. So anyway, just let us know
Hey, human,
what you guys
welcome
think.
to the chat. Lemmy is human.
Oh, I didn't know that. What's up, human?
Yeah, I think that's true of every neighborhood, though. I mean, we have well, if someone's just buying it up, but we have a lot of properties in Hyde Park. I know that we can't get a hold of the owners. They're like vacant landlords.
We got Laban finishing up a micro house today. We have a Main Street modular apartment tomorrow. 2 modular apartments tomorrow. Oh, we have a mausoleum finishing up in a day and a half.
A mausoleum. I didn't know those were in game yet.
Mm-hmm.
When did those come out?
Halloween.
No kidding. I don't know how I missed
Yeah,
that.
I picked up a few. Looks like Trees is building those there. The tire shop and the townhouse. So kind of a slow week for construction.
Yeah, we had the DMV finish. We had a tire shop finish and a couple other things, but our score didn't really
Oh,
pop up much. And we
well,
got an aquarium coming.
we did get a lot of We had a nice resonance boost though,
Mm-hmm.
56. Let's go. Let's go. Take a look here. Are we still in 10th? Top 10 is really okay. We're still in 10th spot.
Yeah, we still didn't catch Belarus
You got a bump.
jumping up 56.
You got the occupancy score, our density score, service score. We got a bump for sure.
Yeah, but not the ninth. We're still in the 10 spot there.
Well, tell the creepy Creedmorians to stop building over there. See if you can
Shaq,
s-
put the brakes on over there, for Christ's
send a
sakes.
voice message over there. Tell them to stop.
Give the ninjas a chance.
Let's see. No other movements in the top 10 here. No movements. Is there something wrong here?
Where
Okay.
is,
What are you looking for?
who was in the 11 spot?
Sao
Oh,
Paulo.
oh, okay.
I don't know how to say that. Moema.
Moema? Moema?
I'm running my. I'm gonna be interested this week. I have a service structure finishing in a different city in a different town.
Mm-hmm.
That has a very low service score, but actually has a decent amount of residents, and gonna see if I can get that influence score up because I am down 120 influence points, and I've been building nonstop. So I'll let you guys know if that works out. What else happened this week? We did have the service structures come out. We won't spend too long on that. I picked up the bank. I wasn't really able I wasn't able to build the other two on properties in Hyde Park, but
I think
I'm
I'm going to
starting to
pick
kick.
them up anyways, even though I can't build them in Hyde Parks. I may build them somewhere else. I haven't decided yet.
Well, I can make the decision for you, SC, because they are gone
Oh, really?
every Saturday.
Oh my God, I thought it was Tuesday.
No,
Damn it. Oh, that stinks. I didn't get the bank in either. I
so
didn't
I
get
got the
anything. I
bank
was putting it off until this week. I was going to get it. Oh, I
Wednesday to
knew I should have just grabbed
Saturdays.
them. Darn it.
I'm starting to kick myself a little bit though, because if the strategy, the big if, becomes that we need to be building in multiple areas to be building up our influence score. I do have properties elsewhere that can fix the fit
Yeah.
these. So I've been so hyper focused on Hyde Park that I'm not really thinking as broad. I probably would have picked up this planetarium, which I thought was pretty cool. The reason I would have picked up the post office is because the service score points are great, like
Mm-hmm.
92 points. Um, and actually I did like the structure itself. I was listening to Scooby. I knew he would have the scoop on it because I think people were like, "Is this even a thing?" And Scooby was like, "Yep, this is absolutely a thing. This is how the mail works." And
Mm-hmm.
but he did say it would make 0 sense to have one of these distribution centers and an actual post office like in the same neighborhood. Um, realistically, I think in game it's probably still going to help your score, but he said realistically you'll never see these like close to each other. Um, but I did like the structures this week. I only picked up the bank. Um, yeah, I'm hoping for that construction hub to pop up soon.
Mm-hmm. That should be
That way we can.
coming soon, right?
I don't want to put any words on that.
Hmm.
I have no clue. No clue. I'm really hoping next season. What do you hope for next season? I hope next season that we get some kind of life planting seeds. I think that's a bit of a stretch. I think it might be 2 seasons for that. And the construction hub, I would like to see next season. That's going to be like the end of January. I think January 15th is the end of this season. So, um, I think those would be probably the main things. And then I would like to see some announcements on the service vehicles.
Uh,
I like
that's
this.
that's what I would like to see is the service vehicles. I feel like, I mean, in my opinion, or in my head, I think it should be like an easy thing to implement. Because like if it's on this property, that property gets this perk, for whatever it is. It seems like it should be a simple process. I could be wrong, but in my mind, it should be simple.
My thought on that is I just honestly can't speak on it. I'm just not smart enough in that area. I don't know.
Because you can go and
Um,
spark on someone's property. I mean, if you put a construction vehicle there, I don't know.
I agree, Maui. 100%. 100%. Um, can we start like a campaign, like Laban for Upland president or something like that? Can we start marching down the streets?
Yeah, human. There's been no like speculation on how much, is it going to be a certain percentage or
Well, there's been lots of speculation.
yeah.
No information.
Well, that's what I meant. No information. Yeah, lots of speculation. So
I have a fingers crossed speculation of my own for 10%.
10% would be good. I'd be happy with that.
I would be super happy with 10%. I really want one. I don't have one.
And then, the other thing is too is will they be like stackable? So let's say you have, two trucks. Or maybe you can have like a Tonka truck, like the dump truck, and then also have a crane or a cement mixer. If you have different ones, you can put like one of each on the property. But then the other thing is depending on how big your property is and the footprint of what you're building, are those trucks or vehicles even going to be able to fit on your property for some of the ones that are like the biggest that would take the most spark to build?
My gut, my gut feeling says that they are not going to be stackable.
I think they're going to be stackable. And the only
That would,
reason is because there's different types of vehicles.
I think they're all going to have the same benefit.
Really? I mean, what's the
Okay,
purpose of having different ones then? Just for looks?
just yeah, just like service structures. Or I mean, yeah, there's tons of service structures with the same amount of service points.
I mean, that doesn't make sense to me. I mean, did they just make different ones for like shits and giggles? I mean,
Yeah,
I, I don't, that's
like
that's
that.
dumb.
That's it. Why not just? I mean, why just? Okay, you can have a ranch house, a small townhouse version two, or a micro house. Or a luxury modern or a luxury ranch. They all have one resident. It's the same. It provides the same purpose, but it's six different versions of the same thing. So I think that they're gonna, yeah, they came out with some cool trucks. They're all gonna give you a 10% boost on your uh, different vehicles, different types of builds. Interesting. I uh, I wouldn't be upset if they had different functions, but
Hmm.
my gut says they're gonna have the same function.
Yeah, it just seems like they should have different functions because they're different vehicles, but I don't know. Huh. It'd be interesting to see. I hope it comes out sooner than later, and then we don't have to speculate anymore. We could just
Yeah.
reap
But
the benefits.
where's the fun in that?
Yeah,
Uh, Guessing and speculating for
right.
six months. I do hope season one, like first, second season though of next year, that this stuff needs to roll out. If it starts getting beyond that, it's gonna be a little. Well, it's already a little frustrating, so it's gonna get more frustrating if it drags out more than that. So,
Yeah.
but that's been one of my biggest pluses for Upland this year is the last 8 months, 6 months, they've been rolling things out at a pretty good clip. So I've been fingers crossed that continues.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think if I think that's pretty much. I guess Singapore was the biggest thing. They got the ornament challenge. I kind of wanted to see where I was at on that actually. Let's see who's. I wanted the block explorer that you get with this for being the top 25, but I don't think I'm going to be even close. Uh, the
I did
old
like
floppy
the.
disk.
I like that. Yeah.
Um,
Now, those are not
Lily,
even the old ones. Those are the newer of the floppy disks, right? Because the old ones were big. They were like 5.2 inch, 5.25 inch, something like that. The old floppy, the skinny floppy.
yeah, I do remember those, ever so slightly. I used a few floppy disks in my day, and then I think Lily said it reminded her of like the thumb drives, which
Mm-hmm.
were next. Like thumb drives were popular there for a while, and um,
I still use thumb drives.
really,
I still have thumb drives. I don't know if they work, but I have them.
I don't think I've used a thumb drive in probably 10 or 15 years. I did for a while, um, for school and stuff. I remember using it for school back when I was in college and high school and stuff.
Yeah. What did I did X1 say something about the trailers for the semis? Did he make a comment on those last stream? I can't remember.
Uh,
Felt like he did.
they're they're coming, fingers quotes, and they are purely cosmetic
Okay. Oh.
because but the function to the semis are already in the background happening.
Oh. Okay. So that goes into transportation, obviously.
hmm Yeah, you get 4x the
Is that
y-
already in the scores or not yet?
it
Okay.
is. It is live in the background.
There you go.
Where's the
All right. So, human, if you didn't know about that, that's what we had found out.
Let's see where I'm at on this. Is it even going to be I already know the answer, but is it going to be worth trying to go for the top 25?
Ooh, Antiqueen killing it.
Let's see. Anybody in the Uplander or Pro that we know? Oop, come on. There we go. I don't know any names there.
Scorpion
Director,
King.
you got who's that?
Scorpion King's down there at 16.
Okay, there's Scorpio King. How about the directors? Antu,
Yep.
Camo,
Shambamming.
One Voice, El Slack. I know he likes that competition. Antu Quintu's crushing it. Jeez. Cal Trading Co. Gareth, Shambamming's in there. Nice.
Kinder.
Oh, Kinder's in there. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we know quite a few players and
Workday. Workday's in there.
nice. Now got TM, Phoenix, Twilk. Look at Twilk up there.
Oh, Twilk. Upland Terra's in
Uh,
there. Shack. Happy Jacks. Cheesy Poof. Well, we know a lot of people on this list.
Laban.
Brady Central. MM Lang. He's got a bunch in Hyde Park, actually. Max Life.
All right, so the 25th person has
Fitzwill.
549 points, just MC3. So 549. Let's see where I'm at.
Surfman's in there, too.
Oh, I got 95 points.
Oh, you got a long way to go.
Yeah,
Damn.
I'm not doing it. I do not have the resources right now to do it
So,
all.
I was looking at like our, for our earnings, the tasks for earnings.
You get 144.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
I don't
what
think
was it?
any of my, I don't think I ever got credit for any of my Wonderland ornaments for the season. And I took them off, put them on. I did it twice, actually.
And are you sure you did 10?
Positive. I did 20 to make sure.
Have you emailed support?
No.
Hmm. Let's check it. Let's check it out. Now, have you only missed one? And did you burn a pass?
I did burn a pass.
All right, so you could be. Oh, well, hang on. Hang on.
Unless it just didn't populate when I looked at it. And that could be, but.
You got him.
Oh, I did? Okay, it did show up then. Okay, cool.
You got him. Now, are you going for the completionist badge this time?
I don't know, maybe. I mean, I may as well now. I think I've got everything, don't I? I don't think I've missed
Y-
anything this time.
No, the tough part is going to be you have to be
The uppie score or the residents in the, I am worried about that because my points, like everybody else, has been fluctuating up and down, up and down, up and down.
at least yours has been going up and down. Mine's been going down.
Yeah.
Just down, down. And what really screwed me is my high school finished like a few days before the whole season started, and that high school gave me a crap ton of points, and
Mm-hmm.
I can't keep up at that pace.
Yeah.
And so like I've just been going down every single day. Every day I'm down 120 points. Um,
I'm up since my DMV finished and a couple other things. I'm way up actually quite a bit,
are you
so
really?
I should be good because I'm at like 325 and 271 now, and I was at like 202 like last week, so I did go up significantly.
Ah, dang. Well, that's good. I'm glad that you're. I'm just gonna tell you, I probably will buy my way to get it if I need to.
There's the
Um,
DMV right there actually, and the tire shop. We have the tire shop,
Heck yeah, let's go take a look here.
and it's got a obstacle course too.
I like that.
It's pretty
That's pretty
cool.
sweet. Um, and then what you got right here next to the tire shop?
I can't remember. I
I
think
can't.
it's a coffee shop, maybe.
I can't tell. Is that a dry cleaner?
I don't.
That's a dry cleaners.
Oh yeah,
I
it is. You're
think
right. Yeah.
those are washing machines. I think.
It is because that damn, I think this laundromat cursed me because the day after I built this, my washer died here at my house. My real
That
washer in real life.
it did. It did. That's funny. Well, not funny. Sorry.
No, it was not funny.
Yeah.
It was funny because we walked out of the store, and me and my wife, we just looked at each other and we said Merry Christmas.
Yeah. Yeah. I've been there.
Yeah. Yeah, those damn things have gotten expensive, man.
Yeah, we had to buy one a year ago or so,
Yeah.
2 years ago.
They
Ugh.
don't last. I mean, growing up as a kid, I think I see my parents replace their washer and dryer once as a kid living back home. And I've already been through like three or four sets easy. It's like they're just all made like crap and they cost by the time you're said and done, $1,000 each. So, and that's for just a moderate one. Yeah. That one, the DMV is pretty big, human. It was decent size. On a good note though, it is kind of skinny. So I do have it on a rather skinny property, but it is big because I was able to fit a bus parking structure, a laundromat, a DMV, and a tire shop, and I think I have room for one more little place there.
This is my veterinary clinic that we finishing this week. I'm pretty excited about that one.
Oh, I like that.
And I put by all my service structures, I put the RoboCops
Nice.
as security guards by all my service structures. Um, I don't know what I'm gonna put next to it yet. Maybe the pet shop. I'm gonna put a pet shop right there.
There you go. That would make sense.
Um,
Yeah, human, all the electronics, it's the same. Everything is made not to last, that's for sure.
I did help out a player. I won't name it. I won't name the player, but there was someone in chat. They were pretty bummed that they weren't gonna get any service points by the end of the season. I think they're going for the completionist badge. So I threw over a little sparklet to help out a smaller player finish their service structure.
Oh,
So
nice.
hopefully it gets them a few points. But I've had some people help me out in game, especially getting started, and I try to make sure look out for the new players and
Yeah, we had people that, helped us out in a lot of different ways, and it's good to give back. So for if there's any new players out there that are listening, definitely find yourself a good neighborhood, connect with people, and whether it's like, people helping you with Sparklet, or if it's, just, man, just the guidance and the advice, so you're not doing things wrong. I think that was one of the biggest things for me was when we started out, we had no idea what we were doing and made so many mistakes.
Oh, I'm glad this popped up right here. On Uplytics. So if you use Uplytics at all, if you've ever used it, go to 3401 Northwest 19th Street in Miami. Let me, let's see, 3401 Northwest. You can buy a Laban or Laban asset and show some support. He does this all for free for the community. And he just asked if you enjoy it, just to send him a thank you. Go buy an
Yeah,
asset.
definitely. Buy an
I mean,
asset, throw him some Upix something. He's put a lot of work into this, doesn't charge anything for it. And it is just an amazing tool.
so Laban's Loot right here. Again, here's the address, 3401 Northwest 19th Street, Miami, Florida. And I think he's got some different levels, but it's these. Let's see if he's got them up. Obviously, you can buy anything, but he's got different levels of just donation support that you can buy, all the way from 10,000 UPIX to 100,000 UPIX, 40,000. Oh, big one, 294, 92, 9,000, and then obviously you can buy some smaller items as well. But anyway, please, if we want Laban to continue um, and be, want to just for the community, so show some love and go purchase something from the shop there.
I like that. So that 92K pack, does he send you a thing of Laban's with that by chance?
Hey,
That
that's a
candy
good
is
idea.
so good.
That was good. That's a good idea.
That was one of my favorite packs that I got shipped all the way from Norway. That was amazing.
Yeah, that was pretty fun. I've actually been thinking about building in GH at some point. I'll hook up with them, see what they need. I don't have a
Bite your tongue.
I have a decent lot right there.
Yeah,
I
human.
got
It
this.
is crazy that there are apps on the cell phones now that you can actually like start your laundry and do stuff like that. I can't even use my damn phone half the time. They just did this upgrade. I got, they did an update or whatever on my phone. I haven't been able to use the damn thing for a week. I was driving in the car and my phone's making all these new noises and it's sending messages to people that I'm driving, and I had to have my kids go in for like 25 minutes and refix my whole phone so I can use it.
You're welcome, Laban. As much as we've been hearing the Laban praise all around the Upland internets.
Laban,
Um,
Laban, 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 Laban. Did you ever see that episode of the Brady Bunch? Have you ever seen the Brady Bunch?
oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I grew up
Marsha,
on some
Marsha,
Brady
Marsha,
Bunch.
Marsha,
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 Marsha.
Marsha,
Yeah.
Marsha, Marsha, Marsha.
I was thinking about that the other night. All right, let's go to our promotions. Oh, they have Christmas Labans now.
What?
I haven't seen those. And then, can we get those in the States?
With little Santa
The
hats.
Labans? I don't know if we can get those in the States or not. All right, I'm going to swing us over here to promotion. So, all right, so I do have an error here. That's all right. We'll fix it on the spot. All right, so in the Ronin builder category, we did have somebody that got demoted. Was Roman Hastati lost his status as a Ronin builder. So get back on the wagon. Get your status back. And then over here in the skilled builders in the center column, Trouble 001, which is trees, he actually got promoted into the Shinobis. He is now a Shinobi skilled guardian. So congrats. That's a big promotion. And he's also a new member in the Hyde Park community. So congrats.
Well, he's been in the Hyde Park community forever, but as far as a
I
resident,
mean, a home address. Yeah, he's actually a
yeah,
resident now. So
yeah.
Laban, I've been doing pretty good with the tech. I'm sure something will break now that I said that, but I've got quite the streak going.
Well, congrats to trees. Here's my. You can go back
Oh,
to
hold on,
my
wrong one.
screen real quick.
There we go. Okay, here's the Labans. These things are amazing.
What does that mean, Laban and Maui?
Did you get to taste these, KO?
Oh yeah, I got
You
my own
did.
bag.
You did. What did you forget? Oh, you forgot the chocolate.
Ah, go back. I did forget the chocolate. So it looks like you can.
Oh, worldwide delivery in 2 days, 2 to 7 days. Ah,
Looks like for about $13 you can get these Christmas ones.
is that
What
with
is
shipping?
what does that mean, guys? S-
Is that
Nis
including shipping?
I doubt it.
Well, if we get $200 worth, we can get a 10% discount there on shipping.
Nisifest? Is that, am I saying that right? Nisifest? I'm probably butchering that.
So we can get 20 packs of those and we get a discount on shipping.
Skum og Jelle. I'm trying to read.
It means gummy bear, right?
I
But they're
don't
different than
know.
gummy bears.
I'm waiting on Laban or Maui to respond. They're just letting me butcher this. They're just laughing as I'm trying to.
There's only 59 in stock.
We gotta see Laban's so famous they made a candy after him. That's kind of the status I'd like to get to in life. Santa party.
How big is that bag? I mean, $10? Gummy bears only cost like $3, don't they? Unless you buy the big, I know the bonus bag is like $7 or $8, but Santa party.
Let's see what happens if I add this to cart. Oh, I gotta fill all this stuff out just to figure out the shipping. I'm sure. It's saying like $30 maybe. That's an expensive bag of candy.
I think Maui said that's a lot too.
Um, I said it right. Okay, nice.
Mm-hmm.
So I've got a few ninjas to give away. You want to wrap up today's stream with that?
Yeah, we got the Bills game kicking off in 1 minute.
Oh, snap.
And I need to actually do this good luck shot before the game starts. So we got the traditional, the boobs glass with the Crown Royal Reserve in it. So we'll do that.
Cheers to the Bills.
Man, the reserve is so good. It's been out of stock. I haven't had it in a while, actually. So Maui said those bags sell for $3 to $4 in Norway. So that's about the same as the U.S. They are here. So wonder why they're so expensive online. Because that doesn't include shipping. Shipping is still. I'm just gonna Venmo Maui and have her ship some from Norway. We'll get a year's supply.
All right, I want to do this a little. Er.
Am I on the right screen for you?
Nah. Well, I'm wondering if we have to maybe do this next week because it's gonna. I thought I could generate this a little easier, but I cannot. It's gonna take me a minute.
Okay.
So I'll need to be more prepared next week. So all right, I'll go ahead and announce it, and maybe some people will want to jump in and make sure they're a Ronin or a Shinobi for next week's show. I'm going to give away all of the Mint One Black and Red Ninjas.
Oh, damn.
I'm going to put away I'm going to put the Shinobis on a spin wheel, and
Ooh.
six people will win the Mint One Ninjas. And then for the Ronins, I'll do Mint Twos, and so 6 Ronins will win a Mint Two Ninja. So I'll get that list ready to go next week, so you guys don't have to sit here and wait for me to put it all together. But I'll give away those to all the Shinobis and Ronins next week.
Man. Okay. Well, that's a big giveaway, Kale. All those. Holy cow. This is not even like the anniversary stream. You're going nuts.
I am. I'm in the giving spirit.
All right. Well, so next week we have Bills. Philly game is coming up. So I'm going to do a $50 cash giveaway for that game. So we'll announce that next week on the stream for that game.
You just kind of one up me, don't you?
Not at all. You're doing mint ones. I can't.
It's funny. I'm just messing. Did we give away our third 10K?
Did we?
Because I have Kohler and Guntasso. Did we do a third one?
We did not actually. No, we have one left to go. So let's do that
All right,
real quick.
let's do that, and we'll go light on the giveaways today because I really need to build up my
I
Upics.
blew all my Upics.
And so we'll get back on track.
Let's see.
Next week.
All right, let me go ahead and spin. And nobody had got their secret word for the bot.
Ah.
Yeah, the secret. We put a word in the bot every week, the secret word, and if somebody guesses that in stream, we give away another 5K Upics to that person. And today would have been an extra shot too, but in the holiday spirit. All right, here we go for the spin. The final spin. Ah, Laban.
Did he win?
He did. Laban is the winner.
Oh. Well, he deserves it.
All right. So we have Laban, Guntasso, and then Kohler. Congrats to all of our winners today.
All right. Before we go, Tio Luis from he joined our Discord a week or two ago, but anyway, he did bring up that John Cena had his last fight in WWE. I was just looking that up.
Mm-hmm.
December 13th, 24-year run.
I heard the event was awful. Everybody was complaining about it online. I didn't get to see it.
I've never been into the WWE very much, so I haven't followed it very much. But
Laban, that is not the word. If you get the word, it will tell you. It sends you a message and a message to the whole chat.
Thanks, human. That's generous. Uh,
Now,
um,
I did hear. I think I saw in chat somewhere. Human said if KO took his shirt off, he would donate $100 to giveaways next week.
we're going back to that. I got a little Christmas poundage on right now. I don't think anybody. I got a few extra pounds on.
Yeah, so I usually put on some weight for the holidays, and my goal over the next week is to drop. I'm going to try to drop 5 to 10 pounds over the next week, over the holidays, and do something different.
I'll take your 10. Put them on. I'm feeling tired and lazy. That'll change after I get some rest, but I'm feeling pretty tired right now.
Yeah, Thanksgiving killed me. I was off to a really good start for Thanksgiving, and then I don't know what happened. Like the last 2 days killed me. Did you break something over there?
I just dropped my phone.
Oh, okay.
It's fine. Yeah, we
Oh
got
man.
a Christmas party tonight, and we're doing steaks and some nice potatoes. So yeah, I'm not losing weight this week.
Yeah, I don't understand the whole dry January thing because I know all these people that do this dry January and then February they go buck wild and just wreck everything that they did in January. Why bother? Why bother? Just do everything in
Consistency is the
moderation.
key.
It's you know
Consistency is the key.
it is. It is. Just do everything in moderation. It doesn't shock your system. It's like, have you ever
Yeah, so
tried to like stay away from sweets?
I did no sugar for a month.
And then what happened after that month? You went crazy and had sugar, right?
Oh, I went and got like a Dunkin' Donuts
Yeah. See,
donuts and
and you
yeah.
wrecked the whole month. Yeah. You're just better off being consistent with everything. Because I did that once too. I like cake. I do like cake. I can't put a cake in front of me and like stop eating it. I do like cake. And I do like things like gummy bears, Sour Patch Kids, and
Just eat those every day so you can keep your tolerance up. Um, and so then you're feeling like crap is normal,
right.
right? Yeah.
Yeah, but I found like the couple times that I just stopped eating all that stuff, I mean, it was almost like your body, it craves it. And then I went crazy and then, found myself eating like a 5 pound bag of gummy bears in a sitting, and that's never good. So just eat it in moderation.
No, moderation is the key. And
I've done really
I
good with gummy
sometimes,
bears. I haven't had those
yeah,
in, I bet you 30 days. And I had some on our stream the other night when we were on Friday night. I had gummy bears, Sour Patch Kids, and Crown Reserve, and
it's a good
Coke,
night.
or Pepsi. I don't like Coke. I like Pepsi.
I've always got the mentality. So moderation, I think is the absolute way to go.
Yeah,
Um,
100%.
but some people go way too. I don't know. It's their everybody has their thing. They're so healthy and eating perfect and just all the time. I'm like, I might die tomorrow. I'm gonna have a little piece of cake today. Sometimes like, you can't do that like too crazy, but it's like I'm gonna enjoy some time on the earth. But
Yeah, I do. I try to stay pretty even keeled. It's when my daughter comes home because she's always like, "What kind of treat are we having tonight?" It's like last night we went to dinner. I went with my daughter and my son. My wife's out of town, and so I'm unsupervised this week. And we go to, what did we do last night? We did something we haven't done in a while. Oh, sushi. We got sushi and
mm,
pho, which I actually absolutely love pho. So we went and did that. It's allergy season, so it works great. Little extra sriracha, and your sinuses are cleared. And
nice.
my daughter already knew even before we got to the pho place that there's this new cupcake place. They had eggnog cupcakes, red velvet, which is my absolute favorite
Mm,
cupcakes, and oh man.
that's
So of
good
course
stuff.
we had to go in and get a box of cupcakes that we didn't need, but they were good. They were good.
That's funny.
So after hearing our diets, Human did not want us taking off our shirts.
Change his mind.
Okay. So don't punish the audience.
That's funny.
Oh man. All right. Well, it was fun
All right.
hanging out with everybody, and always KO. So this will be our last stream until Christmas, right? What day is Christmas? Is
Uh,
that Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday? It's this week, right?
Thursday.
Yeah. Yeah, 4 days away. Holy
Thursday.
cow. Did you finish all of your shopping?
You know what? I only had to buy presents for my two little nieces.
Nice.
I worked out with my friends and family to not do presents this year, and if they were going to give to charity. Um, got too much crap around the house. Um, I didn't want to go out shopping. I had to go. Okay, I had to get a gag gift for our Christmas party tonight,
Mm-hmm.
and I was so furious being out in the traffic and I had to go to the mall, and
Yesterday?
it was yes,
Yeah, I had that
and
same experience yesterday. It was brutal.
I was like, just this is not putting me in the Christmas spirit. I would just rather everybody give to a charity or something and uh, get away
I
with
was
that. It just
done.
drives me nuts.
I was done with it before I got to my parking spot. It took so long to find a parking spot. I was driving in circles. I was so irritated. And we had
Yep.
went to the mall. I went with the kids yesterday. It was our first day to go shopping and pick up some stuff. And I absolutely I don't like shopping. I hate shopping. I don't like to be in stores. It drives me absolutely crazy. Except
Especially
for
now, if I
like
can go in and
certain
get it,
stores. Like we went to Hobby Lobby, love that store. You know, so but the crowds, I just don't like waiting in line. It's not I just don't like it. Don't like it. Human's wife is going to be on the billboard at the post office. Well, wait a minute. Hold on. Does this mean she's missing? Oh no, wait, that's milk cartons. Do you remember that? Like in the old days when people would be missing, they'd put their pictures on the milk cartons.
I do. I do remember that.
Yeah, it's brutal. I absolutely hate it. I go to the mall one time a year, and this is it. And it's like the worst time to go, of course. Anything I can do online, I do because I honestly hate shopping. And you know what it is? I've got bad allergies. So you go into these stores like Neiman Marcus and I don't know, any of these stores. And as soon as you walk in the door, you got these idiots spraying you with freaking cologne. You know, they're shooting cologne at you. And my allergies just absolutely go nuts. And then, you know, you got the candle stores and everything. And I'm allergic to that stuff. And oh, it's just brutal. It is brutal. And I am not a Grinch. I love Christmas and I love all that stuff. I just do not like stores.
Well, I gotta tell you, all my friends' responses, and even most of my family, they were like, "Oh, thank God, let's not do gifts."
Yeah,
They were
right?
all like this, the same. So I think we should start a new trend. Buy gifts for the kids, but other than that, you know, a, a good a good meal together,
Yeah.
hang out with each other. Buy some good steaks, get some good seafood, have a bottle of wine. Get together and have a good time. I think that's what it's more about. So
Yeah, I agree. And it's tough when you're married. It gets tougher because it's like, I know you've been married for a little while now. I've been married for like 25, going on 26 years now. And it's like, we have everything that we need. You know, we don't like
yep.
if we need something, we go out and we get it, right? You'd get it when you need it because we don't really need anything. I mean, I don't have things that I need. It's
Yeah,
just a different.
we decided about 2 years ago we're doing like either a trip or an experience
Mm-hmm.
or something instead of gifts. That's working out better. So yeah, that's
I don't like to buy things just to buy it because it's like, buying clothes. You can't buy clothes for a woman anymore. I mean, you really can't. I can't. I used to be really good at doing that, I guess. Maybe I just got old, but my wife can't even buy
never been
clothes for
good.
herself half the time. I don't I
Well,
don't know how many times
well,
she'll buy
it's
stuff and
be,
take it back. Buy stuff and take it back.
well,
If she
it's
can't buy
because
it for
now no
herself, how the hell am I supposed to do it?
no no. Let me correct you. It's they buy it, it gets shipped,
Right.
and then they don't like it, and then I have to take it back to the
Oh, hell
returns,
no.
the Amazon returns.
No.
Yeah, yeah, because and I will say she does work like like half an hour the opposite direction of where it needs to go. So
Hmm.
it's on my way. But yeah, so I'm returning all the clothes back. Uh, so yeah, it's a painful process.
Yeah, human, you got a point there. Maybe I'll just go out and buy like sexy lingerie. Just do that kind of stuff, right?
Oh, that's too funny. Well,
That's
before we
that's
derail
the
even further,
key. We need to buy the clothes that we want, not what they want. Oh
let me
man.
know if that works out for you.
Yeah.
Oh, too
I'll
funny.
be looking to rent a room from you. Oh man.
Oh,
That's too funny. Well, I hope everybody has a good rest of the weekend, and I'm going to go enjoy some of the Bills game, and then we got a boatload of stuff to do at the house, and get ready for the holidays. We got a couple days of classes left. I'm really excited about this week. It'll be a little bit more low key, teach some really fun stuff, and we're going to be like off a curriculum type stuff this week. So I'm actually excited about it. I'm going to teach some things that I want to teach and have some fun and do something kind of out of the norm for the students.
nice.
You got anything fun going today, Ko? You guys have a party, don't you?
Just our staff party, pretty low key. Don't have to do anything.
Nice.
Um, have a nice meal, so that'll be good.
Awesome. Very good. Well, I hope you guys have a great time with all the students. Tell everyone we said hi. And we will see you guys on, when are we back? Sunday?
Back Sunday, and actually, I just got confirmation during stream that our artist will be with us next Sunday.
Oh, fantastic. I was
Uh,
just going to ask about that. I know we were trying to do that.
yeah, it didn't work out this Sunday, unfortunately, with the schedule, but next week it is confirmed, and he'll actually be on doing some live. We'll do like a live drawing, and I actually got a fun way to do it. So if you
Yeah,
guys want
I'm
to
looking forward to that.
tune in next Sunday, and I think it'll be cool for everyone to meet one of our main artists and have a fun interactive stream with that. So um, yeah,
Yeah.
that's what we got to look forward to next week.
Yeah, so it sounds like you do not want to miss next week. KO's giving out all kinds of Mint One stuff,
And that
cash prizes. We got the artist on, which this artist is amazing. He's done a great job on all of the different projects that he works on, whether it be the card game, the comic book, and so it's going to be a great time, and it's going to be interactive for the listeners as well. So you definitely want to make next week and chime in on the different things that we have got going on. So
we see some nice messages coming across. Merry Christmas, everybody. Enjoy and enjoy time with your family. However much time you can get. Time is the most precious thing that we have, so
it
spend it
is without
wisely.
a doubt. You can never get it back. And man, you know, on Christmas Day too, the ninjas aren't streaming, so you really have no reason to be on technology. So put the technology away that day. Go play some games with the family. You know, play a good game of Monopoly, start a good family fight, something like that, and have fun. And then we'll look forward to seeing everybody back on Sunday, Fun Day next week.
All right, everybody. Ninjas out.